Hi, this is Judi Window for my week in review, December 30th, 2010, the week between Christmas and New Year's. It was a wonderful time spending with family and friends over Christmas, and now going into New Year, it'll be fun. I have wishes and prayers that go out to my father-in-law who was put into the hospital this week, so that's kind of sad, and my thoughts are with him and my husband and his family. My grandkids are home on school break, so that was a great time. They were very good, letting Grandma work and spending a little bit of time with their new toys and video games. Our first snowstorm happened. It was a whopper. It brought the East Coast to a grinding halt, but it did extend Christmas weekend, which was wonderful. I think I sat on the couch more than I've ever sat in my whole life over the 2 days that the storm came, Sunday and Monday. I also had fun working with Manchester Boston Regional Airport, keeping the Granite State Ambassador volunteers up to date so they could go in when appropriate. There were a lot of postponements and cancellations and delays with airline flights, so we just kept them in the loop. It was also fun watching the airport post for the very first time updates for the general traveling public on Facebook and Twitter. So that was an awesome use of Facebook and Twitter to keep everybody in the loop and making sure everybody knew when the flights were coming and going. So that was great. Kudos to you guys for doing that. Our new banners, our new Granite State Ambassador banners have arrived. Kelly and I were working hard for the last 2 months on designing those, and Kelly, they came out beautiful. You did a wonderful job. I can't wait for them to debut in 2011. Speaking of 2011, I've been working on my training classes, both my Granite State Ambassador training classes, to set the final dates and get locations. That should come together in the next couple of weeks. I've been working to finalize my 6-week advanced social media training class at Mackie Loeb School, and working on getting all of the information together for Farm and Forest Expo, which begins in February. This year, not only the Granite State Ambassadors will be volunteering there to help the guests and the exhibitors, but I'll also be training at one of their workshops, training in social media for small business. I was asked to do another guest blog for the Balsam, so I turned that in yesterday. That will come out in the first week in January. It's about my favorite tweets for December, so that was really fun. I love doing that. And also I finalized all of the endowment donations and deposits, thank you letters, and all that go along with all of those duties for Granite State Ambassadors. So if you're expecting your letter in the mail, it is in the mail today. So better late than never. And you'll get them before the end of the year. And finally, I was working with my friend David Lazar to get together with Granite State Ambassadors, the New Hampshire Troubadour. We're working on a project that might be coming out in 2011. So we're working really hard at developing a plan and a budget for that. So you'll hear more about that in the next couple of weeks. And until then, have a happy and safe New Year.